Alright, got everything out of the car now. Got the cab lights on. Put new bulbs in those. Got those wired up. Got the rubber in. Got to pull the mirror back off and push this just a little bit forward. I just jammed it in the wrong spot. Got the mirror on. All the rubber in, door latches on, hooked up. What I've been working on is that, but this is what I was going to show you over here. I went and pulled everything out of this console. This is the siren that was in there. The way they had it wired all set up, it was all screwed up. See, we're not going to use this anymore. This is going. We're going to put the switch panel here. We're going to put the siren there, a radio. We're going to put this, which is just cigarette lighter plugs and a couple extra switches. I'll tap off of what I'm already working with. I'll show you here in a second. And then this little panel goes in there to cover that up. So it's a pretty neat modular thing here. These just go in, sit in the groove there. You know, like that there, and then you just run a screw in this track anywhere you want. This is bolted up pretty steady. I'm not going to mess with that. But like I said, I got a new siren. I don't know what we're going to do with this old nasty thing. We don't have the traffic bar anymore because we have a traffic bar on the new light bar. We're going to use this siren. This is a newer one. We're going to use this digital radio. This one's already pre-programmed. I thought I was going to have to need this, but this was mine. I was going to donate it, but this is new. I ain't even never used it. This is the light switch. Okay. What it did is it had a big cable coming in, jumpered to all these switches, and just, you know, this thing was on like a 60 amp circuit breaker. So if one went, everything went. What I did, I brought the cable in to the triple relay here to my relay, my 5-prong Bosch relay. And what I'm going to do is this switch here, when you turn it on, it's going to power the relay. Get this wire here. This plugs into that relay, okay? Right here. And then it's going to go to right there, okay? And then when you turn this on, it's going to power this whole fuse, little mini fuse box here. And then it goes to every one of these switches. And the purpose of that is what we're going to have is that's the main one. That's going to power all of these switches. So what we're going to have, wigwags, LEDs, the new ones on the sides and in the grill, light bar, backlights. These big monsters here, okay? This will be left traffic, which is on the light bar that tells you to go left, you know, blink, 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 blink. That's right traffic, blink, blink, blink. Put them both on and then they flash an emergency pattern, okay? Turn this switch, this is on, turn this switch off, kills all these switches. So they don't have to go switch, 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 switch. They can just flip one switch, kills everything. They can leave, you know, all of those on and then just turn that on and it lights everything up. That's the goal with this anyways. I haven't tried it out yet, but I, you know, temporarily tested it and it all seems to work. They had a couple of extra wires that were zip tied and just laying down here. I actually used 2 of them, the orange one and the gray one here. I'm going to use the 2 others because I had to pull wires off of other things to make this work. And then that's the goal. Alright, this is the little butt connector I'm making for the relay. I'm heat shrinking it around the whole entire connector because I didn't have one that was covered. Okay. And then that's going to go on the relay and then go to the board. Okay, with all of these switches being on a relay, there's no power to them until you turn on this switch. This switch. Well, this switch here has to have a well, I'm trying to do three things at once here. Okay, there is our okay, there's our power on here. Okay, now what you do is you just take the nut off. You're going to power, I took the wrong nut off. Too busy trying to worry about filming this than doing it right. Alright, anyways, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this nut off on the other side of the breaker. You don't want to put anything on this side because it's direct from the battery. And then you're going to put this wire on there. So here's what we'll do it here. Okay, we're wired up. Now here's what we got. We got 12 volts coming in to this side of the relay. Then it goes out of the relay into the 5-pin Bosch relay. Okay, this is just a resettable, like a fuse. Instead of it blowing, this thing will trip. And they're 30 amps. This is actually what I buy. You can get them anywhere at any auto parts store. Now, I'm going to show you how to wire these 5-pin relays up really easily. There's a purpose for them. Okay, so what it does, it goes from here through the resettable relay to here. This wire here goes to the main circuit that's going to turn on the relay. The relay in turn is going to power this miniature fuse box, which in turn powers these 6 switches. Follow me? So we turn, you can listen. Okay? That's that switch on. That turns that relay on. Okay? So what I've done is I've temporarily hooked up my test light dangling down here with this cord. Okay? And if you turn on that one, now you can either turn it off that way or with the main one. Everything, see? See how easy that works? So you're running down the road, you pull up to a scene, bam. You don't have to worry about, okay? You pull out of the station, bam. Turn them on, light them up. You pull up somewhere, you don't want everything, you know, blinking and blinding the crap out of everybody, turn it off. It's just that easy. Wiring made simple. It don't look simple. There's probably 2 miles of wire under there. Anyways, that thing there is done. Do you like my test station? It's an old 12-volt battery and a battery charger. So we got this wired up. It's ready to go. Stick that up there. We're going to retape all these. Tim's got a label maker, and we're going to relabel them. The only thing we won't relabel is these. Those are going to be okay, but we're going to relabel all those. All right, that's all I know for now.